What's up, Fit Fam? It's Coach Rye from Functional Flex Team FFLEX. I'm here in my office, kicking back, getting ready to tell you the difference between someone who gets their goals and someone that does not. We're talking a little bit about your mindset and why some people are getting what they want with their health and fitness, and others can do the exact same plan. They can follow everything they do. They can even work out with this person, but they're not going to get the same result. They're in fact sometimes not getting any result, and they're not getting where they want to be in the end. So how can you promote getting actually to your goals? How can you actually get to the end result, especially if you're the person who's struggling? The difference comes down to what you accept as your standards for life. And what I mean by that is you get to choose what you get out of life. You get to choose what you accept and what you don't. And you also get to choose what you're going to do to get where you want to be and what you don't do to get to where you want to be. Too many people in every kind of avenue, whether it be for the fat loss, for the weight loss, for the muscle building, the contest prep, sports performance, whatever it is, if you're training for a specific purpose, you're eating for a specific purpose, you have a specific goal, and the only way to get there is by actually doing what it takes. But too many people will often try to shortchange that. They'll try to take the shortcuts. They'll try to say that there's better ways to do it, there's smarter ways to do it. When really all they got to do is show up and do the fucking work. Do what it actually takes to get where they want to be. The difference between the person that gets to their goals and that doesn't is one simple thing. It is what you accept as your standard for life. If you're at a place, let's say you want to lose weight. You want to lose, I don't know, 20, 30 pounds, something like that. You have accepted to be that weight thus far. That has been something that has been accepted by you as a standard for life, for the way that you ate, the way that you trained, whatever. If you weren't working out or you are, you got to that 30 pounds of place of overweight where you want to lose weight now because you accepted that as your standard. Now you want to change your standard, you want to shift over, you want to lose that weight. That's a new standard. So getting to the new standard requires that you do the work. It requires that you do what's in between. And you have to meet the standards and accept those as the new form of life. So that means we can't say, okay, I'm 30 pounds overweight right here, but I don't want to accept this new standard of being 30 pounds lighter over here and what required of my nutrition and my training and my recovery and the work I need to do between. A lot of people don't want to accept that. A lot of people say, I'm 30 pounds overweight, but I want to do everything the same and lose weight. You got to accept the new standard for life, and what you settle for is what you're going to get in the end. You only get what you actually put out in return. So you can't simply sit here and say you want to lose 30 pounds, do every fucking thing the same, change nothing, and say, well, I'm gonna try to do this a little bit better. I'm gonna eat more vegetables. I'm gonna do a little extra walking, a little extra cardio. That's never gonna get you here. You have to reformat your life if you want to be the person that lost 30. I lost 90 pounds personally, you guys. And I never rebounded it back. I never gained it back. I never came back to that spot simply because I knew this was the new thing. The new standard that I had to accept and I had to create and I had to live by was this version of Ryan. Not the one that was overweight. Not the one that did the things that got him overweight. Not the one eating fast food every day. Not working out, drinking countless sugar-filled energy drinks. Those were my standards at that time, and I had to shed them and adopt some new ones to get here. This applies to everybody. Contest prep, same thing. The person that wins the show is the person that accepts that they will not fucking lose. They only accept winning as the only option. And they get that in their head early on that I'm going to do every single thing that it takes between now and then to make sure that I live the reality of achieving this goal. So you guys, at the end of the day, you get the choice. There is nobody else that dictates this. There is no coach, no trainer, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your fucking best friend. Nobody decides this but you. This comes from you. This is in your heart, your soul, your spirit, and what you put forth to make happen. You only get that opportunity to transform your entire fucking life. You need to take the step, you need to do what it takes, and you need to be there in your mind long before you're ever there in your person. And what I mean by that is you need to see the future. You say, this is the new goal. I want to lose 30 pounds. I want to go compete and win. I want to do whatever. I want to put on 10 pounds of muscle. Doesn't matter. You say, this is the new thing, and you act right now in this moment as if it is real. You change your standard for your life in that moment. You don't say, I'm going to phase out eating the bad food and skipping the gym, and I'll get here eventually. You say, I'm going to change the entire fucking thing right now. If I was already here, what life would I live? And that's the one you need to start living today, because that's how you get to the goal. The reason that there are people that have everything they want with their health and fitness and in life in general is simply because they changed what they accepted as their quality of life. You don't get anywhere living in the fucking filth, you guys. If you're overweight and you hate it, change it. If you want to win shows but you don't, change it. If you want to perform better on the court with your sport, change it. You control you. It's your ownership. You need to take control of it, and you need to do what it fucking takes today to get where you want to be tomorrow. If you guys got something out of this video, please share this out. Please subscribe, comment, tell me what you thought. I'm getting a lot of new shit rolling, you guys. And hopefully this got you thinking today, because my goal today is to get your mindset moving, get your brain thinking, get you in the right track to make some fucking changes. Coach Try is out.